we are preparing to cook lentil soup for Braeden. So these are the choices of the beans. This is green peas. This is called mushroom. This is called urad. I don't know the English name for this. And this is called tur dal. So I'm going to use each of these. I put 2 spoons of this, 1 spoon of this one spoon from here, and 1 spoon from here. So this is the cup spoon I use to measure. So now all these lentils are here. After this I'm going to wash it with a few times. And this here is clarified butter. So we use clarified butter, and I will show you later. So I'm going to turn on the stove on slow and put some clarified butter in this one where we will be frying jeera. So we'll let it warm up, heat up while I wash and clean the lentils. So now the lentils or the beans are washed and I put water in it. So you can choose different beans based on your own choice, and the amount of water will vary depending upon how thick or how thin you want the soup, or whether if I'm cooking for myself without adding vegetable, I will have possibly half the quantity of the water I have now. And this is our pressure cooker or Instapot. We use this one, pressure cook later. So now I will be adding some turmeric. I have a small spoon, maybe 1.5 spoon of that to give it a nice color. And then this is cumin seed that will go in the butter we put there. So for this, instead of butter, you can also use some light oil. That's fine too. It's your choice. So we will add the cumin seed there when the oil is good hot. You can see it's moving a little bit already. So I think I'm ready to add it. So here goes it's ready. So we will. So this is like about a quarter of a teaspoon now worth. We'll let it cook, and then I will add some from these. So I'll have to pause. So for this dal, I'm going to put this much, just like a half cup, 1 spoon. You don't need to put too much. You can put little bit. This one gives it a nice color, and it's also helps with your memory. So it makes your memory stronger. So now while this thing is still getting fried, we want to turn it like a little brown or blackish before we add it to the dal. Normally you would just want to add that much in here. But because it is for a child, Braeden, he needs more nutrition, so I add more clarified butter in here. You can simply, for vegan people, can simply use some oil, just a little bit. Half teaspoon oil should be sufficient. Broccoli floats. This is cauliflower. I cut it and freeze it, so it didn't go bad. I'm out of fresh tomatoes, so I buy and freeze tomatoes as well. Actually, the frozen tomatoes are better for this. You just peel it, cut it, and it just melts in the dal. If I use fresh tomatoes, you will be able to see the chunks. Here is the coriander. The cumin seeds that we were frying in the ghee. This is almost ready. I'm going to turn off the stove. let it cool down a little bit, otherwise it will go everywhere. So once it cools down a little bit, then I will add it into the dal. So here is our pot again. Still waiting. So now here is the peeled and chopped tomatoes. These are 2 tomatoes. If they were fresh tomatoes, I will chop smaller because they don't melt. But this one I could literally cut in half and put, but I still cut a smaller. Easy for them to melt in the bowl. Now everything goes in here. So, and now my cumin seed in ghee fried. This is to give it a nice flavor. We put it in. And after this, we are going to close it. Make sure the weight is in the right place. There we go. Pressure cook. Normally I cook for Braeden, I increase the time to 22. When we cook our dal, we only cook like 16-18 minutes. And we'll let it cook, and once it's ready, then I'll show you again. So here is the finally after cooking. In the previous video I forgot to add salt, so you need to add salt before you close the pressure cooker. And after this we are going to stir it and smash the vegetables to make it look like a nice curry, or you can eat it like this. But for Braeden, we just smash everything so it becomes a curry. Enjoy.